Welcome to challenge Satan, and the question for today: find the maximum number in an array of numbers. So we are going to create a function that takes in an array, and then it will check the elements in the array for the maximum number, and then return that. So the first thing I would like to do before I go on is explain the solution that I will be presenting. So this is the array that I'm going to use as an example. So with this array, the function that I want to create will, and so the function that I want to create will have a variable that we will call maximum number, max num, and this variable is where we're going to store the maximum number in this array. So to initialize this list, we don't know if it will have negative numbers or positive numbers. You don't know what type of numbers you will have in the array. So to make it easier, this is what I thought. I would put the first element of this list of this array is the one that I'm going to use to initialize max num. So max num will be equal to 1. Initially, it will take the first element of the list. So let's just say in this case it's 1, so it will be equal to 1. Then this is what will happen. I'll then use a for loop to iterate through the rest of this array. It will then check if 2 is greater than the first element, than the max num value. If 2 is greater than the max num value, max num will be equal to 2. So we'll also use if statement. Then it will go on and check the third element. Is 0 greater than 2? No, it will not do anything. Then it will check the next element. Is 4 greater than 2? Yes. Then max num will now be equal to 4. Is 4 greater than 10? Is 10, I mean 10, is 10 greater than 4? Yes. Then max num will now be equal to 10. Is 5 greater than 10? No. Is 6 greater than 10? No. Then is 20 greater than 10? Yes. So max num will now be equal to 20. Is 7 greater than 20? No. Is 8 greater than 20? No. Is 9 greater than 20? No. Then so at the end we will have our max num value being equal to 20. So this is how we want to do it. So let's create our function. Function to say my array, and then it will take in an array. We'll name it R. And what will it do? So now we want to initialize the max num variable. So let's create the variable max num, and max num will be equal to R0, bracket 0, 0, which is the first element of this list. Then we'll now go in for loop. Then we have our I. For I is equal to, so I will not start at 0, since 0 we already have it in the max num variable. So I will start checking the element in position 1 first. This is position 0, and this is position 1. So variable I is equal to 1. I is less than R dot length. Oh, I put a comma here. Delete semicolon over there. Then I will increase by 1 after every iteration. Then what will it check? So this is what will happen now. So it will check and see if, so we're gonna have an if statement. If this value that we're checking, if R1 is greater than max num, so if Ri is greater than, if Ri is greater than max num, what will you do? This is what we will do. Then max num will be equal to that I value. Then after the for loop, we will return max num over there. So let's just check if we have everything. So let's just run in so that we check faster. So console.log my r then we are going to put in this, control copy, control V, control S, then let's just run it. Yes, it works. So this is the solution that I had. Now let me check out the solution from CodeGuppy and see if it's different, and if it's different, I will present it. The solution is the same. So thank you for joining today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.